what a shite week, fam.
Knocked out. Salah's Ballon d'Or chances evaporated.
Would Carabao done that though?
Nah, the fact that this week 2 big games and then it's just gone just like that.
Yeah, no, I hear it. But
I think he's still within a shout, but boy, if certain man do the business
wrong.
in the champs, yeah.
But who? Okay, so who? Because
Mbappe, like
Rafinha.
he's the only one. He's got enough PR. Rafinha's got enough PR behind him, man.
Rafinha.
He's got enough PR. He's had
You think Kane can win it?
Yeah, if he does a Bundesliga and champs double.
I think
To
he
go
could.
from no trophy to winning your first trophy, your second.
But you have to win.
I reckon he comes back to England if he does that.
Yeah, because he's done what he needs to. Why would he leave, bro?
Why would he
back to
leave?
Spurs?
Nah,
Go to.
it could be any team he wants to. Any team that's interested at the time.
I don't think anyone because
He would do like another 2-3 year stint of trying to win the Premier League.
It may be, it may be Mbappe still. I'm actually thinking it may be Mbappe.
No, Mbappe's his season's been too much of a roller coaster.
So,
Rafinha's just constantly been good.
So what's the standards right now? You think Rafinha's won, is Salah still in the lead?
Yeah, because there isn't a win of the champ. I don't know who's won the championship.
yeah.
So do you think they have to? Because we think
If it
they're
was
all
on
gonna win
league
it.
seasons, then Salah would be winning.
Yeah.
So do you think they're all gonna win their domestic league? Because I guess La Liga's up for grabs. That one's up
the
for
league
grabs.
is up for grabs. Champions League is up for grabs as well. It could be an El Clasico final and La Liga goes down to the wire. So
They can slit that, yeah. I think Ballon d'Or could be the winner of the champs still. Because even if Madrid comes second in La Liga but they win champs and Mbappe does a mad thing, I think he could win Ballon
He still
d'Or.
had a good season, numbers wise, but I'm seeing the performances.
Yeah, they
That
have.
Atletico Madrid midweek, that was stinky, bro.
Yeah, and it was a slow start, but do you see the 2 he scored against Villarreal yesterday?
Oh, yeah,
Exactly.
And now he's got 20 league goals. He's gonna end the season with 30.
And that's the first time someone would have done that since some random guy like Ivan Francando or something in like 1970.
But even in the Atletico game, you see when he does get a moment, bro.
Pen. Yeah.
Bro, do you see how he just changed direction?
If I win a penalty, bro,
Bro, he should. Bro, I can't lie, bro.
He's a taker, but
And
he's
Mbappe is
No,
better than Vinny. Like,
there ain't no taker, bro.
if Vinny needs to understand this, he's better.
Yeah, because Vinny was stinking it up as well.
Stinky.
That was the
Vinny
worst
had a
game I ever seen from him still.
Bro, but with Vinny, yeah, it's because he's so relentless. He's always gonna keep trying things. So that's why he'll always have a moment in him. But it's time to let's get back to it.
Up and down these ends, I'm like a box to box.
I think Havertz can get 20 goals in the league.
You know, this 65% of what Haaland does.
He's done an unbelievable job for the next manager.
Yeah, he's just been getting it.
Yeah. Salah gave. Welcome to another episode of the Tapping Merchants. You're here with myself, DA, the skipper. To my left, we have the one, the only, my brother.
Tallest man on YouTube. EA. Back again.
And to my left again, we have my brother, the one, the only.
KM.
Carabao Cup semi-finalist. I mean, runner-up.
KM. Happy.
You couldn't resist that.
Premier
dude.
League elect. Happy to be here, man. Happy
Yeah.
to be here. I mean, unless it's 12.
Huh?
12 points is the gap now.
No, bro, that's you, big bro.
That's
That's you, big bro. Obviously, Cass is running late. But,
No, he's not.
What, Cass is...
Just in time.
Just in time. I was literally just introducing you as well. We got 5 of us.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro.
Wait.
Hey, you know what? Keep this in.
You know the camera's rolling, bro.
Yeah. Keep this in. No. Keep this in.
I know, no, seriously though. What you got?
Lie.
Huh?
Bro, anyone say...
What do you mean?
Wait, this is any 2 seconds before. Oh, this fasting thing's dead, fam.
I didn't say that. I said I told you what I meant to say.
Now you're punching me. I'm recording. Ow.
You're acting like...
You're strong.
Hey, that I heard that.
Nah, I pulled him up.
That was a blur still.
Automatic. No. They're talking about the punch.
Hey, I'll be real. I didn't feel like I hit you that hard.
No, you did. Yeah, you did. Calm down, man.
Bear man, I'm brittle, fam.
I'm gonna do cage or something. Fuck me, bro. Sorry, that camera. Sorry, man.
But yeah, there's only one place to start, really. Obviously, it's cup final weekend. Or that.
On the jewel days.
Wait.
Hey, that burger looks good, by the way. Oh my god.
telling you.
Whoa.
I need some of that. What's the name of the boat? No. Oh, you been there before, yeah? No. I'm not doing promo. Yeah, sorry.
If you want to collab with the tapping merchants,
tappingmerchants@gmail.com. All business inquiries.
but yeah, we got to touch on the final. Obviously, Liverpool.
Why are we not starting with you though?
Because
that's the biggest
most
game, bro.
important.
Final, bro.
And our game was terrible.
Yeah.
I can't even eat, Joe, man. Where's the courtesy, man? Yeah, I'll talk then. I'm gonna get to breathe, man. No.
Tell me about your week
But,
first. I want to hear about his week first.
Oh yeah. Like, how was your week? Obviously,
How's your week been?
PSG midweek. I know you felt confident going into that game that you're gonna blow them away at Anfield.
No one said that.
That Soboslai is better than Vitinha.
Oh, that might be worth.
That Salah's gonna win.
Did I say the word? I just said I'd have some sign the team just for like continuity aspect of.
Nah.
Brother.
Oh, and Shems and Ope said hi.
When?
No.
Tell them I said hi too.
Word.
Yeah.
Word.
Jokers.
Oh, this
forget.
between me and him.
No,
Our
no,
beef
no.
will get to that.
No,
What?
he can
Ain't
be
no
for-
beef because we slapped you up, bro.
Hey, like I said,
Maybe no top 6 side.
you
this
said I'm a
season.
little boy.
Yeah.
If what did I put? In fact, just watch the Instagram story again. If you ain't got 2 of these, you're a little boy to me. I kiss you on your forehead.
Kiss me on my...
It's what he said. It's verbatim.
But did you just hear what he said?
What
I
did he
didn't say
He
anything.
said you can kiss me on mad, and he stopped.
No, I did not. I didn't say that. Why are you such a...
I didn't say that. Okay.
I didn't say what you were about to say.
Hey,
So,
the thing is-
I don't know.
I'll put this in the group chat tonight. Are you gonna deny it? Yes or no?
You know I'd never lie to you, man. You know I'd never lie to
So
you.
don't lie
I
to me.
said...
No, it doesn't matter what you said.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Chat to me about your week, fam.
Obviously, second leg of the champs, round of 16 at PSG. The first leg was just appalling, innit? We saw how...
Sorry.
That is
Sorry.
All the professionalism gone out the window. One win.
No, come on, literally out of the window. Literally out of the window. Literally out of the window.
Are you gonna win a trophy this year? Yes or no?
Bro, you're rattled.
Yes or no?
Bro,
I just wanna
continue.
know- I
Tell
just
me
wanna
about your
know.
week.
Are you gonna win a
Tell
trophy?
me about your
Are
week.
you gonna win a trophy?
I wonder. Come on, lost the Carabao Cup trophy. That's enough for me.
Arsenal mentality,
That's
bro.
enough for me.
That's enough.
That's enough
That
for me.
Liverpool lost that,
That's
and
enough for me. That's enough for me, bro.
So yeah, second leg, they had. I felt like we actually played well. Obviously, we couldn't be as bad as we were in the first leg, and we had chances. I think it should have been wrapped up in the first 10-20 minutes. Not wrapped up, but we should have at least got one. I think potentially two, and really put kind of our foot on the throttle. But it didn't turn out like that. I think overall, over the 2 legs, they probably deserved to go through, and unfortunately losing it on penalties, it was disappointing, especially with winning every group game apart from PSV, where we heavily rested. It was disappointing to go out the tournament like that, innit?
Yeah, I saw something actually. It's kind of your fault though. If you lot beat PSV, the game that they rested players, they wouldn't have bucked PSG in this stage of the tournament.
Yeah, but it's no,
Why?
it's because if we beat PSV, then PSV would have finished. Wouldn't have been
You
as
would have
high
played
as
like
PSG.
Benfica.
Yeah, but you can't do it like
finished
that.
top, no?
Huh? Yeah, we finished top, but they're saying we should have played more of our senior players. So we beat PSV, so PSG had more, because PSG could have lost the game. Like football's not.
I was
Yeah.
told that PSG don't have a chance of winning that Champions League. So Liverpool
Who
were the
told you
favourites,
that?
and Liverpool should have won
and at the end
across
of the day,
both legs.
any team we would have faced in the round of 16, we would have been the favourites to beat them. We've done all the hard work over the first 7 games, won everything. I wouldn't put that as a resting thing. But yeah, I think overall PSG deserve to go through, and well done. And I think obviously today was meant to be not a bounce back performance, but it was okay. That was probably the low point of our season. How are we going to respond? And today we didn't respond at all in the slightest. I think what is even very significant is
Sorry.
I think that,
Oh, I need to go.
that one, and then Dembele's one are pictures of the year.
Bro,
it's that picture.
Yeah.
Is it mad?
Mad.
it's mad.
Bro, I can't go on Twitter again to. That can't be Wembley. It is Wembley.
I need to call my brother-in-law, by the way. Can I call him right now? Because he's a Newcastle fan.
No, you might
He's
as
a Newcastle fan as well.
You might as
But continue, come on, go.
You might as well.
And how it was, I think that the biggest thing for me was we looked lackluster. Like they dominated possession, they dominated chances. The midfield looked bare. I think they dominated the midfield battle with obviously Tonali, Bruno, and Joe Linton.
I Bammy, obviously I know you always talk to me about come on, like what's gonna happen in this game, and you were scared. He was scared. Come on, Bammy, what'd you have to say to him?
You know what, yeah? I'm just humbled. I'm humbled by God giving us this victory. That's all I can say.
It has been 70 years.
70 years, bro.
It was about time.
First trophy in his lifetime.
I'm glad I could do that for you, big bro.
The first final we had, our first keeper gets sent off. This next final, our left winger gets sent off, and all the injuries. Come on, man. I thought it was over last week. I can't lie. I thought that was. I just give Liverpool a 2-0, and then at least it'll be respectable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for us to come today, yeah, just too happy. Can't even speak.
Bro. Enjoy your holiday.
Go celebrate that, man.
Enjoy-
Go celebrate.
Celebrate.
He's going to a Lakers game right now, so hey.
Aye.
Oh, look at it. Let me know.
Oh, come on. Unlucky, mate.
Alright, in a bit, bro. Love, enjoy.
Man. Yeah, and I think that was even touched on that. I think the biggest thing looking at us without Trent going forward was just.
I was going to talk about
I think
that.
obviously
same.
we'll also go into like Salah. I think Salah on against PSG the second leg. It wasn't a terrible performance. It was lackluster. Like it wasn't terrible. I think his first leg performance was terrible because every time he got it, Nuno Mendes locked him up. He didn't do anything. I feel like a game like today, yeah, he just went missing. It was very Cole Palmer-esque in big games. Like he did absolutely nothing. But it's less of a.
That was a cheeky one. I like that.
It's less of a. He had a bad performance because he didn't do anything, and I think you can kind of see what Trent offers the whole team. Like the outlet. Every time Van Dijk's telling Konate, give it out. Yeah. Quanta's not touching because he don't want the ball. And to get Salah involved, Trent gets him involved a lot as well. And I think injury-wise, that's a huge
We
miss.
talk about Salah being a GOAT, right? Like a greatest of all time. GOATs, regardless of who's around them, are gonna stick out, bro. Like a sore thumb and drag their team over the line.
Yeah, no, I 1000% agree with you. I feel his performance today didn't meet expectations. Shouldn't have. It was a bad performance. Like, but I'm also saying in the bigger picture, seeing our last games, even the PSG game, once Trent came off, we didn't have that offensive threat either.
Welcome to your future, bro.
But that's even a bigger thing. Obviously, no Connor. I think Connor Bradley would have been slightly different because Connor's just a centre back and right back. Do you know what I mean?
Connor
So-
overlaps.
Forward. There's a threat on that, but every time it was that. Like in the first half, our best player was Robbo, bro. Defensively good, up and down, and that just says it all, bro.
Yeah.
Midfield, like our best player over the whole day, even though he lost the header for Murphy, could have been Robbo, could have been Van Dijk, and it just spoke volumes of it. No one else said anything offensively.
Also, McAllister keeps getting bullied.
Yeah, I think that one, Newcastle are probably one of the most.
They took over the
But
midfield.
Yeah,
Newcastle
they are
do
probably one
that
of the
to
most
anyone,
physical
bro.
midfielders, isn't
So
it?
Linton, Tonali, and Guimaraes, like that is three.
Yeah, but
grown
Liverpool
thugs.
have been able to cope with those kind of midfields, like generally this season.
But you know the biggest thing.
Today was
You
just
beat
so
Newcastle.
glaring.
You beat Newcastle this season.
Yeah.
What was
They
the score?
draw and
3-3 at theirs, and then I think we beat them maybe 2-1 earlier.
But both games were scrappy games, though,
the
wasn't it?
second one was not a scruffy game.
Wait, the 3-3, no.
That was a scruffy game, but the one at Anfield, you lot just
I think it was 2-0.
yeah,
I can't remember.
yeah.
Let me check.
Yeah, but do you know what? For maybe the first time this year, we looked tired. Like we looked leggy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like-
we looked.
Bro, the week you've had, man.
Like obviously emotionally.
I think it was
physically,
emotionally draining.
Yeah, the PSG one would have been.
I think in their mind they thought they could do the double
Roll over.
Like I think they thought obviously finishing top in the Champions League, like you're full of confidence, especially coming off from Paris 1-0. Like
Yes.
Van Dijk was like this ain't
This
league.
ain't
This ain't league. Like
yeah.
they were on top. Like they knew they didn't deserve that win, but they came out with the win. So I think to now go to Anfield and get knocked out of the Champions League.
Yeah.
I think there was that played a big part into it.
No,
I don't agree. I think if you haven't been there before, it will play a big part of it. But you've done this, like you're winners, you're experienced pros, bro. Like the one thing about being an experienced pro is once you go for a low, by the time you
What have
wake
they
up,
done? They've never done Champions League and the league in the same year.
no, but they've done either, but like one.
They've
Even
gone-
one
they've
or-
got-
but they've
they've
never
gone
done.
deep.
But yeah, but they,
They've go
taken the
deep
league to the
every
last
year,
day,
pause.
and
last season you started slipping up at this time, no?
yeah, what were we March? Yeah,
You were like
punching
top,
above
and then
my head,
March
yeah.
you started slipping up. So we've seen previous seasons that this period specifically, because I don't know, it's a lack of depth. Is it the players playing week in week out,
It's the
like
problem
Van
that we've
Dijk,
seen
like
from the start of
Gravenberch,
the
like
year,
Trent,
bro.
like Salah?
Yeah.
They're irreplaceable this season. So
100%.
does that play
Stinky
into
as well.
that?
It's not been stinky. He's just his level. Like when you perform at a very high level and,
you
you're not
don't
very
keep
high
it
every
up,
week,
yeah.
it just looks lesser.
how come he never talks about his midfielders like this?
Bro, we'll get onto them.
No, he
we'll
talks.
we'll get onto them. We'll get
Never
onto them.
ever criticizes
Never.
his.
Stinky
And the moment
fuck.
I do it, I hate Chelsea.
Yeah, but
Which one, American?
yeah, but I do think, bro, you know how much Caicedo costed it.
Yeah.
Do you think he's reached his price tag?
But stay.
He's going to. Don't worry.
That you see that he's going to.
Yeah,
that wasn't the
cool.
question asked, but go on,
Exactly.
bro.
But yeah, like obviously it's a disappointing week for Liverpool. Junior, talk about from the Newcastle point of view or anything else you want to.
This is where dynasties start.
Yeah, sorry, the league, just to cut you off, the league was 2-0. Soboslai and McAllister.
Dynasty. I don't know about dynasties, but it's massive for that. Newcastle right now must be absolutely crazy.
It's going off.
Tomorrow, no one's working.
It's going off right
everyone's
now,
calling
bro.
it sick.
They're probably-
National, bro, citywide holiday.
GDP is going down tomorrow.
Aye.
And the amount of alcohol being
The amount of Gregs, oh my days.
Oh, yeah.
Isak, bro, like a goal like that in the final, and Dan Burn, local boy, like that's legacy. That is.
No,
you're
but
never buying
70 years.
You're never buying a drink or a meal
Ever
in
again.
that city
Isak's
ever
legacy
again.
is bigger
Do
than
you want to
Chio's.
know why I said it could be the start of a
70
dynasty?
years!
Do you want to know why I said it could be the start
They
of a
lost 9
dynasty?
finals in a row.
Look, Chelsea 2004, we started with a Carabao Cup. City started with a Carabao Cup. Liverpool, your first final win. Didn't you win Carabao Cup with Klopp one time?
No,
Didn't we beat you?
that was like the last thing you won.
Yeah, I think our first trophy.
Or an FA Cup. You won something. You won a small.
Wasn't it the Champions League?
Yeah, his first
Was that
trophy.
the
His
first trophy you won?
Yeah.
Didn't we win
Maybe
the
a
Prem, then the
community-
champs?
No, you
It was
won
like
champs
champs,
first.
Prem.
Nine-
Oh yeah,
first.
18-19 champs, then 19-20 Prem. Yeah, I think champs was our
champs.
first.
What basically what I'm trying to say is like what?
I'm just talking to DA.
You can't be doing that, bro.
Yeah.
No, this guy, he'll be in a red shirt in next season. Who's red shirt though? I said this will be in a red shirt next
Bro, I don't think we can get him after this goal. You know, I don't think we can get him.
like, how about- like you know,
Price is-
No, but Liverpool are still going to get it for 90
nah.
million. It's calm. It's calm. Chris Kamal said so.
Now it's probably like 220. It's 220.
Bro,
Chris Kamal said so.
price
No,
gone
but
up.
I think like all dynasties start with like a trophy win
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this,
yeah.
and I'm not saying Newcastle will go on to dominate like the next, but now you take them more seriously, and like the players like they experience winning.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter if it's a Carabao Cup, a Champions League or something. Once you experience winning, it's a change in mindset, bro.
I think you're right. I think the issue with Newcastle is will they keep that core, and I don't think they will. So will they keep the Isaks, the Tonalis, the Bruno Guimaraes?
If they get Champions League, they will.
I still don't know.
They can keep Donani, but yeah.
I think if they get Champions League, they can keep that core. One, because it will mean more to them. Like they've dragged them into the Champions League. At least, I don't know. As a player, I feel like they'd be like, look, I got them to the Champions League. I owe it to them to give them one season in Champions League. If it don't work out, let's cut out.
Bro,
do
they
our
just
thing.
bought them a cup for the first time in
And-
70
yeah.
years.
And
They don't own them nothing.
Wait,
I don't
we're
think they-
forgetting
I
that
don't owe you
Newcastle
nothing.
have got the richest owners in football as well. So with Champions League money coming in, richest owners.
They've got European football now with
Exactly,
at
they got
least
Europa League.
with this. I think.
So Newcastle, like, I don't feel like if they didn't win it and they don't get Champions League, then it's at the other end of the spectrum where it's like players are looking at, oh, flipping out, I'm never gonna win it.
I still don't like, bro. If a big team comes in for Bruno, like he's gone. Like my man's Brazilian. Like he don't like he's gone.
But he actually does love Newcastle.
He
and
does,
is
but
captain,
he's
yeah.
always he plays like
Yeah.
that's the style. He's South American.
Yeah.
We spoke about it, like that's
But,
they
like-
always play like that. Like McAllister looks like he loves Liverpool.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
That's all of them. They all look
How
like
much
they
you
look
reckon
like
you're gonna have
Joelinton
to fork out for Guimaraes?
Huh?
How much?
Caicedo money.
Yeah, like 120.
He's
Not to 120.
What?
It should be,
no.
but that's not the case because
That's
he's
not-
a much better player than
Exactly.
Caicedo. But that's not going to be the case.
Yeah, but I think
He's not, though.
last point on that. If the gap wasn't
I'm not having
if the
this
gap
argument.
wasn't what the
Yeah,
gap
we
was,
don't
You man don't know about midfielders. I'm not arguing.
I
with you.
don't.
man,
Yeah.
Wait, that counts.
That counts.
Oh,
does
okay.
not understand
Alright,
midfielders.
so Guimaraes is better than Caicedo.
no, you just saw midfield at the start of the season.
You think that's
Oh
funny?
yeah, that video.
You just saw midfield at the start of the
Oh
season.
yeah.
Our three midfielders
Oh,
at the
yeah.
start of the season.
Oh yeah, you
I will
did. You
not
did. You
forget
did.
that.
You did. You did.
But
Yeah, this guy's miles off it, by the way.
if the
miles off it.
if the gap wasn't where it was, I would be quite concerned
Yeah.
with what the next few months look like, because all has Prem's the only thing. Now we're 1 game a week, maybe great. I think next game, I don't know who we have.
Everton. I think at home. Maybe I'm not. I think it's
If
Everton.
it is, please find out. But obviously, there's international break, I think.
Yeah.
So give times to recoup, and a lot of people may not keep their spot. Jota, I think Slot also for the first time he got it wrong today. Jota, he's given them a start the last 3-4 games. He shouldn't have started him against PSG because we saw Nunes' second leg, and then also his performance against Southampton. I think Nunes deserved to start. Then also today against a big physical team, I think he deserves to start. Apart from that, yeah, man, just move it on, keep it stepping. But I think Diaz was the most brightest spark today offensively. But a lot of time, I think a lot of people may need to move. Gakpo has been quiet since his injury, and it's come at a rough time. So get the players back. I think revamp the midfield. Let Endo start. Give Curtis Jones a start. Harvey Elliott a start. Like, utilise our squad now. Let's give some of these players. Grav, Mac 10, Dom a rest, Salah even, and let's kick on and win the Prem, because that's the main thing at the end of the day. But yeah, man, that's all for me. I think at the start of the season, if they said a Prem, I'll still take a Prem. Do you know what I mean?
It's just how it works.
How
how it pans out.
But if we go on to win it in May, I'm not going to be thinking about this week in March. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Let's go. Obviously, to the other big game of today. Two of our teams plays against each other. DA's Mighty Reds versus Ennie's Lowly Blues.
They saw the socials.
Yeah.
Brother, you take.
No, it's fine. Come on,
You don't want it?
No. I was expecting.
They had an agreement that.
What?
He wanted me to introduce him if Chelsea won, but I knew Chelsea weren't gonna win, so it's fine.
Any, I think obviously DA as a neutral, obviously the game quality wise wasn't the best, or even what it's been in other years between you lot.
Yeah.
But how was it? What was your take on the game? First half, second, and the overall?
Yeah, I think we started really well. Like, we should have even scored a couple in the first 30 minutes.
Was Sanchez decided to?
Hey, Sanchez is
We'll go.
that guy flaps at everything. But we started well. Chelsea, they couldn't get going, and we were just bopping it round them. Trossard had some good chances, and it looked like we could have hit them for a couple. And you would have thought it was going to be like that game we had in April, but it didn't turn out that way. We got the header from the from the Odegaard corner. Great header from Marino.
That header.
Bro, insane.
That was an insane. That was. Do you know, it was similar to the
burns.
Chicharito. Like when you said Chicharito, I was like.
Man, it's not a thing where he meant to score, bro. Like, the ball's getting flicked. You just get a flick and put it into an area.
And he's
Bro,
do it any and
I know that. I know, like you run near post and you're just trying to flick it back.
yeah, so it's not like a great header. It's just like
All right, man.
It's not. You're comparing it to Chicharito, who literally flung his head back to try and
Yeah,
head
I
the
wasn't
ball,
even.
bro.
I was just saying because we spoke about it last week. It just reminded. It was just something similar. Like someone got. But anyways, go on.
But yeah, man, and then after that, Chelsea got they got into the game a bit, but they just had obviously no threat. Obviously, Nkunku, and he's talked about him a lot, and how he needs to start. And
Someone said, you know what's pissing me off? What? Knowing Nkunku's got a balloon in his sock.
bro, I saw that.
Saved it.
You see this? You see the tweet I said about the Sancho one?
Nah.
Oh.
There was
I
too
saw that
many
one.
Sancho ones.
Bro, did you see the Colwell one? It was like, what would Colwell do if he wasn't left footed? It's like Maya Jamo being
That was.
Yo, that's so accurate.
Bro, because that wing pairing, any even called me before the game. When I heard Nkunku Sancho, I was thinking, come on, man. Come on, Chelsea. Yeah. Come on, Chelsea. Is that all you
Chelsea
got?
now, come on, Chelsea.
Like, we got injuries as well, though.
So?
Nkunku and Sancho probably wouldn't start if our team was fully
if you had
fit.
what? Noni, Palmer, Jackson,
Yeah.
I know you said that they would start for us.
Who?
Nkunku and Sancho.
I said Nkunku and Sancho will start for you.
Do you think that? Let me ask you now.
No.
Oh, now.
Oh, right now, with your team as the cup.
Yes.
Yes.
Bro, they suck. Obviously, they had Palmer out, but they still had enough quality to be more threatening than they did.
Do you think we had enough quality to even lay a glove on that defense of yours?
Yeah, you do, bro.
Do you think we have? You don't know,
bro.
Look, we had a front four of Enzo in the 10, Sancho, Nkunku, and Neto. Ooh. Do you think that's gonna lay a glove on Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, and Lewis Skelly right in goal? Yes or no?
Bro, we had an 18-year-old there, bro.
He's not no. Hey, he ain't no normal 18-year-old.
You couldn't target him.
He ain't no normal 18-year-old, bro. Like you said, don't meet your idols, bro. He locked up Sancho.
But yeah, man.
This was Sancho's 11th Premier League game without a shot on target, by the way.
He had a shot on target last game, Joe.
But obviously, Palmer ducked the Emirates.
I didn't say in a row.
Palmer ducked the Emirates again.
I said he's gone 11.
Yeah, Palmer, that's just unfortunate, man. To be honest, he needs to scan. Apparently, he might be out for a bit.
But he played midweek.
Which I don't get why he did that.
He needed him to be.
No, bro, he didn't. What do you mean? He came
like,
on second half.
Yeah, but you still needed him.
Didn't he play against Leicester as well?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, but that was after diarrhea. That before.
Well, this was a good header. I get why you.
Thank you. But yeah, Palmer's not. It's not like Palmer's been there anyways for the past 2 months now.
Yeah, second time said that like we get it.
No, they didn't hear it. So,
but yeah,
I agree as well.
It was a very low quality game.
Very uninspiring.
Yeah, I think our
dull.
Bro, our attack is so bad.
Yeah.
Trossard had an absolute stinker. Oh my god.
He's like a Beyblade.
Bro, this guy is so frustrating. I think Odegaard is poor. I think, yeah. Apart from Gabriel, I want to shout out Gabriel. I don't know where rankings or anything, but if you're not naming Gabriel as one of the best centre-backs in the world, what are you watching, bro? This guy is insane. I think he's a leader of our defence, and he's been our best player this season. And I know that's not a good thing for like a centre-back to be your best player, but I think he's just colossal in every game, sets the tone, aggressive, and he dominates in both boxes. But yeah, that's my take on the game. Good little win, but it's just Chelsea. Like, we've been doing this for the past couple of years.
11 points ahead of 6th. Obviously, that's the most important thing. Trying to increase that gap, just so the rest of the season is just comfy.
This whole touching thing you do is gonna get you, bro.
Oh my
That's dark,
God,
bro.
By who? You didn't let. You're toothless.
Literally, some puppy, bro. Yeah, right. What is it?
We'll see. We'll see who's a puppy, bro. Like,
bro. Your take on the game?
Big dog. I'm a big fucking dog, bro.
You don't even believe that.
You know that people say he's trying to make it.
Yeah, he's trying to make it vicious.
That's a good one. Is that what you do in your spare time? Flipping or?
That didn't bang. Hey.
They heard what you said. They heard what you said. What am I saying? From a Chelsea point of view,
because obviously Caicedo and all them man were playing. I saw Lavia, all them man were playing.
All them man.
That midfield, the best three. Like.
Oh wait, Cole was only 21. Don't.
Oh yeah, don't speak about Cole.
Well, he should start his 8th Premier League game, and you know how.
Bro, he tried to invert.
I saw him. He
tried to invert. It went adapting, bro. First 30 minutes.
Do you know why? Because he was inverting against Copenhagen, and he scored a nice, cute little goal.
So that's why.
That's his level.
Okay, got you, because I didn't see Fang. I don't watch the game.
Even got hooked. He said, "Hey, yeah, you done."
Yeah, I think they had to manage his minutes because you know he's
a bit shaky,
fragile. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, go on, big bro.
I think you lot are like the worst, like bottom tier football fans. You know, like, agenda matches. Like you see the game agendas
in his head. We got an estate. We got an estate there, bro. We got an estate. Like, come on, where are you, Buckley? Where are you, Buckley?
Bro, I'm dead.
My team's 15th, and I will not allow you, man, to do that to me.
Nah, honestly, like you lot have just shown me that you're fam. What am I saying? Poor quality throughout the whole 90 minutes, bro. Poor. We couldn't get out of gear one. He's put Sanchez back in goal, and he showed within the first 10 minutes why he needed to sit down for a long time, fam. He needed to shut him down because he's passing the ball back to Arsenal players. He's flapping at the ball in the air. Yeah. Like, what could go wrong went wrong. He didn't give a goal away.
Yeah.
All right, he made one decent save in the second half. All right, but I think that basically shows where we're at as a team right now. Badia Shaw as well. He was just a big mistake on the ball. Big mistake. Constantly giving the ball back to Arsenal unnecessarily, inviting pressure onto us. I think the manager got the tactics wrong. I think we played with 2 full-backs and neither of them were playing in their position. Cucurella was playing as a left winger, inverting sometimes, but it was barely a left-back. Reece James was a centre midfielder. He said you can see. I think Reece James can be a good centre mid, not a world class centre mid. He ain't gonna be a centre mid for no like top team, but he'll just do the job there if possible. But I feel like he could be a world class right back. So play him in his actual position.
So he could be a world class right back, or he is a world class right back.
He could be.
So he's not world class right now.
I mean, he hasn't shown you that he's world class for the last 3 years, innit? I believe he's a world-class right back, but I'm saying it's not general knowledge.
Okay, so you just have extreme knowledge. You have the above, the general's knowledge.
Yeah, can you break down the game for us then, Mr. Knowledge, and tell us what went wrong and Maresca's choice?
You said Maresca got it wrong. So
yeah,
what would have been getting it right?
Wrong. So I feel like, Lavia, I feel like if you're good enough, if you're all right to be on the bench, you're good enough to give me 60 minutes. So I would have started Lavia there because I feel like Arsenal won the midfield battle. I feel like Rice. What, you don't think you won the midfield battle?
Huh?
No,
you lot had most of the possession.
Didn't you have
We had
second half? You lot dominated. The
we
possession.
only had 2. But it's not about dominating possession. Do something with it. We had 2 shots on target.
And Enzo, 2/3 of your main midfield. I don't like.
But
why did Arsenal?
You say Caicedo was just.
But I told you, Caicedo and Enzo together. But Caicedo, Enzo, and Lavia.
Also, them three has to be them three for the other two to show
hold
up.
hands. They need to hold hands.
230, 20 million
what I'm
midfielder
saying,
need
bro.
another piece to complete them. An extra 40, 50 on top.
You gotta hold their hands,
270
and you
million
gotta,
worth of
you gotta hold
midfielders.
their hands, and you gotta have the lollipop man there as well.
Caicedo, Enzo was playing as a 10. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So is he playing in his normal position next to Caicedo in build-up play and in? He's not playing through all phases of the game, bro. He's just in the final third. Yes or no?
No.
So what do you think?
I think as a 10 you can still drop back to an 8 and do your role.
But that's not in a team. We play positional football, bro. It's not like free flowing. Like, so Enzo's role is final third. And that is not his strength, bro. His strength is getting the ball, doing exactly what you say. Sometimes he could pop up in between the 2 centre halves, second, middle third of the pitch, final third of the pitch, Joe. So basically what I'm trying to say is Enzo, Caicedo and Lavia, for them to all prosper, I need Lavia there because he's the most press resistant out of the 3.
Yeah.
Yes or no? There were times where we're trying to build the ball up, and Reece James, I know he's not a centre midfielder, but he was hiding in positions where Lavia will get the ball on the half turn and line breaking passes. That's all I'm trying to say. And look, I know it's a £200 million midfield,
240 million.
Whatever, but like, what's the word I'm looking for? You still need pieces to complement it, bro.
But 240, I think that's what it is. Obviously, there's a tweet. Someone said, Enzo and Caicedo cost 240 mil and they can't win you an inch in these games. You can't even slightly hope for the tiniest bit of control. Someone quoted tweeted saying, that's what I keep getting on to him about. Is Caicedo rubbish? Obviously not. Has he proven to be a £160 million midfielder? Obviously not. You keep talking about he could be. £240 million should be enough.
And
for
so just to intervene, like I lived through having Paul Pogba at my club, and the whole world expecting Paul Pogba to get it back from my goalkeeper, pass it back to my fullback, get it back from my fullback, pass it to my midfielder, get it back from my midfielder, give it to my winger, get it back from my winger, go camp, assist or score a goal. Was that not the case for Paul Pogba?
Yeah.
Was he not expected to do everything for us?
Especially because
Is that not because of what we've seen? I'll be honest, Enzo was not worth a 100. Everyone knows he's not worth 100 million, right? But we saw Pogba at Juventus, bro. That's why we expected that from Pogba.
But hold on now, no, that's it. Still, you're still being unfair to my man, and you look how you're talking about all these Enzo. And you say, oh no, he can't go back and get the ball from my defenders because he's playing as a 10. But when it comes to Paul Pogba, I want him to be the DM, the centre mid, and the cam.
If he's playing as a 10 against in this game right now, he's playing as a 10. You've already got Neto who's isolated up top by himself.
My point is, when we had Pogba as a 10, people were still complaining about why is he not dropping to get the ball to give it to himself so he can assist and score.
And the price tag.
So why have we changed our views?
Enzo's had a decent season this year, man.
No one said he hasn't.
Today wasn't like he's not a 10. He's not a 10. He was tasked with doing Cole Palmer's role, and they're two completely different players. So you're not gonna get the same output from them.
Yeah.
Cole Palmer ain't been doing the Cole Palmer role.
Well, he's still got 14 goals and 6 assists this season.
Goals and assists, man, against Leicester's and Southampton.
Okay, then.
Valid. I think on a bigger picture, or did you want to touch on Arsenal more?
Yeah, I just want to, obviously, that was supposed to be 2nd and 4th in the league. Obviously, I saw a lot of tweets about this league.
It's done. The season's done.
The season's done. Bare teams are on holidays, and just the quality in the league. That game was awful, bro.
Awful.
Yeah, because there's two teams that have got injuries,
but even so,
their teams.
No, it's two teams that don't deserve to be where they are based on their form.
But even so, like there was just like
if you think if Saka, Martinelli, Havertz, Palmer, Jackson, Madueke are all playing, do you not think the quality of that game will be better?
I don't know, because you had Palmer and Jackson and you lost how many games? Like in the last 15, what's been your record?
No,
you've won like 2 or 3 games in your last 15.
They've won like 4 games since December.
Since December. All right, and I'm pretty sure Palmer, Jackson, and that were all there. I'm not even talking about you specifically. It's just the quality of the league. Is Liverpool should not. That Liverpool team should not be. Have won the league already.
I don't think they're 12. I don't think they're 12 points.
They've only lost 1 game this season.
Yes, because other teams are meaty.
No, forget other teams. They're doing what they need to do.
Because other teams are meaty.
Other teams meaty,
Are they that good?
Like
clearly not.
Other teams
Clearly not.
meaty, though.
Would they beat Real Madrid, Barcelona?
No.
Would they even beat the Atletico team that Real Madrid struggled
I don't think
against?
any English team would beat that.
And I don't even know if they were Bayern. Bro, all the top teams in other leagues are like.
Cass, you do also remember though.
People just need to watch Serie A and La Liga.
Yeah, but you also do remember. You didn't think Bayern had a Scooby chance of winning the champs,
didn't.
And you thought we did.
But
like, with the last 2 games, can't change your mind of the whole year, bro.
Fairs, but
it's a bad, yeah.
Do you know what it is? Because I've been watching Liverpool.
Final of the champs.
Do you know what's happened? Because I'm watching Liverpool the whole season, and they just smoking teams in the Prem. I'm just like rating Liverpool so highly, and I'm not watching other teams. Yeah. But then when I'm watching. And even in Europa, to be fair, you were smoking teams.
It was just PSG. That first leg, it's hard to get your head.
It was Enrique.
He's a great manager. And Dembele, their forwards. You know Hakimi, how
the
great
only
he is.
good team in the league. I'll give you that.
Fair.
But still, you shouldn't have the league wrapped up already.
No, we shouldn't. Obviously, 12 points. But the biggest thing is the parity or lack. 4th to 11th,
Is that 7 points?
Yeah, bro, it's 8 points.
Yeah. It's a dark fight.
4th to 10th is 5 points.
But I know people call that parity. Do you lot call that parity as well?
Parity.
I call that.
Yeah. Like, Cass, I agree with you. I look at the difference between the bottom team and the top team, and like the gap shouldn't be that big, bro.
What, as in Liverpool to Southampton?
Yes, bro.
That has happened.
That derby. I hear you.
I think even last year, probably whatever seed the bottom was like that.
Derby is an anomaly. Like it's like but championship teams used to come up and like they wouldn't go straight back down. Like
yeah.
they'd at least stay for like a season or two.
Or the 3 teams going down will still go to like last 3-4 games, last 2 games of the
It's
season.
not wrapped up,
the 3
man.
teams gone down because Wolves picked up 3 points.
Yeah, man.
So
Sheffield United had 16 points
shed-
last year, and Man City had 91.
But what about the other 2 teams? There was a
24,
relegation
26.
battle. Was there
24, 26, 32 Forest. Like,
Yeah, it's been done.
I think it's that middle gap. Yes, it looks just like it's a crap league because of everyone's losing. Like Chelsea, their form, they can't still be 4th. City, I can't remember the last time City
won a game. Why are they still 5th?
Yeah,
that's my point.
Yeah, but City started the season decent-ish.
They did.
But how long have they had
Forget it's Chelsea. No team that's won 4 games since December. Forget it's Chelsea. Should still be 4th in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Forget that it's Chelsea.
Yeah, no, it's true.
But the reason I say parity is because all these teams are beating each other. We saw what Brentford did to Bournemouth. And
That was lucky.
Yeah, Fulham beat
they're,
Tottenham.
they're
as
3
well.
behind. And Villa will play Brighton against City. That was 2-2.
Spurs are like 14th though.
And Newcastle, so I'd include that. Like, everyone's beating everyone around each other. We saw what Fulham, remember the game when, I think, was it Forest lost like 4-5-0, then they won like 7-0.
Brighton and
Bournemouth,
yeah.
they're all in around each other. That's why I would say parity rather than this crap, because everyone, like right now, I couldn't call it. Like, if someone had to tell you
but
pick the top 6, I
I'm
don't
gonna
think you
go to a
could.
random season in before 2008. Yeah, so let's go 2002-3. The worst. Oh, that was the wrong example. 19 points.
Top to bottom has always
But, like,
been a big
No, talk about what he's talking about. Give me the teams that are like 4th, 5th, 6th. Because even though you're saying that's parity, but then no team is challenging Liverpool. So where's the parity in that?
So it's like the teams that are 4th. So 2004-5 season, another random one. Yeah, you had Everton 4th, 61 points. They lost 13 and got 4th place, bro.
You lot have lost 8 right now. You could
It's weird
get
because
to 13.
I think we're a good team, but we're lacking certain areas. Our structure is good. You can a casual fan can see Arsenal structure is good.
Arsenal, yeah.
It's just obviously injuries have killed us, and we've got no quality elsewhere, bro.
Yeah, you've drawn 10 this season.
Yeah.
You've won
Don't-
basically almost half your games. Like, you've won 16 and then drawn and lost.
Yeah, we've drawn a lot of games, and a lot of games we've been leading, or they've scored, or we've just lacked that extra punch.
Yeah.
And then so without Saka, which is that extra bit of quality.
But I feel like it's just because of the league is so concentrated on being like pace, fast, powerful and stuff that like it drains these players, you know.
You think football's less tactical?
I don't
feel
think
like it's
I don't
less-
think all teams play like that.
I feel
bro.
like the quality of football has suffered due to how physical the game is.
The quality of football in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not mad, but teams combined, like this Newcastle team for today, physical, but technically, it's
They
just
can't
a
chat
mix.
to PSG.
They smoked them 4-0 the other year, bro.
Yeah, obviously
That
they're
the other year,
different PSG.
come chat to
because
this PSG now.
Yeah, but
I promise you,
But people
Vitivo-
are
I
saying
promise
they-
you, yeah, man, that PSG Aston Villa tie.
It's going to be
I don't know how you don't think it's gonna go, but in my head, I think it's a pick. I think it's a pick 'em.
Emery's a problem.
I think PSG and
Emery-
Villa will be a
all-
pick 'em game,
that
bro.
Unai Emery is a problem, and Marcus Rashford is going to be a problem for PSG.
And PSG's midfield did a number in the first
You don't think
game.
your boys.
He don't play as a right back. Remember, like he's like a winger, bro. And he's always getting caught. Like there's always space
Hacho.
behind him.
And that Villa midfield, you talk about the legs, physicality. Like, I can't wait for
Yeah.
that game over in
Yeah.
both.
Who would the
of them.
midfield three be for Villa?
McGinn is playing.
McGinn even plays forward. There'll be
Tillemans.
Tillemans. Tillemans
He has been so-
unbelievable.
So
I wish we grabbed him,
Tillemans, McGinn, and what? Morgan Rogers.
Rodgers if he's forward, or Ramsey or Boubacar Kamara. Like,
Okay, so
I don't
that
think
I'm
Kamara's
sorry.
injured.
I'm sorry. McGinn is good in the Premier League.
bro,
McGinn is good in the Premier League.
McGinn and what's
McGinn's
McGinn
a
is a
problem.
problem.
Fabian
in the
Ruiz
Premier
is
League.
that.
In Europe, we'll see. We'll see.
That's true though.
We'll
The
see.
level.
They're in the quarters. Let's see. Let's
He
see.
ain't but no
He ain't
Vitinha, bro.
Coutinho
Let's see.
or the other
But
you.
even that, like,
What's the W? Nevers.
You don't want to play. Like McGinn is a work. Like he's
Yeah.
a problem.
Workhorse.
Like he don't shy away from no challenges. He gives it his all. He's an
They-
honest man.
But they just played a workhorse. They just played Soboslai and them, man.
But they had them. I think like
Yeah, but
even the
Soboslai
threat was-
is like a cute workhorse. Like he's got, like he's always doing up
What?
his hair and like he's
McGinn don't
always-
give a
he's
toss.
he's like, he's
I
like
think
a
McGinn just
model.
shave his head for no reason on a
Yeah.
random Tuesday, bro. For bands.
A man Scottish, you know.
Yeah, them man are different.
Nah, I hear it, man.
Yeah.
No, definitely. I think you raise a good point. It'll be an interesting time. There's a lot of interesting ties in the channel.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
You got Madrid.
Today's game made me think, oh, we're getting absolutely smoked. There were certain transitional moments. I looked at my man in midfield. Oh my!
But the commentator even said, "Yeah, Odegaard can't beat anyone." Like, when I heard the commentator say that,
I wasn't even talking about Odegaard. I was talking about Partey, bro. Like when he was running back, it got to like there was a moment you guys broke away. I was like, oh, this guy is struggling. Like,
But
if it's an open game, we're cooked, bro.
talking about, obviously, I wanted to talk about the Champions League spot / Europa League, because that's the only thing that's left in the league.
Yeah.
You man, obviously Nottingham Forest winning 4-2. Do you think like they're
secured it. They're 54.
because they're
They're
building
there.
a gap, aren't
Yeah.
they?
Do you know
6 points
what?
clear.
I just Forest should do it. They should.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't be surprised if they just drop off towards the end of the season.
I think we've seen enough for 30 games in, bro. I think. Well,
But like
it's
Bournemouth
yeah.
were in and around it in December. Now they've fallen off by the wayside. Like it can happen.
But what would you find
Because this Forest team isn't like it's good. Don't get it twisted. I think it's good, but it's
Did you
not.
see Atlanta's finishes this
Yeah,
weekend?
it was
ridiculous.
good, but that's his 4th and 5th goal of the season.
Yeah, but like,
What does
bro,
that mean, though?
Like it's not consistent like that.
No,
bro.
but Hudson-Odoi gives you goals. The consistent goal scorer is Chris Wood for them. Gibbs White is going to chip in.
I
Milinkovic
thought
chips in.
Chris Wood
They
in my
are a
FPL, he
team.
ain't scored in a while.
They
bro.
are a team.
Chris Wood, I've had him in my FPL, he ain't scored in a
They
while.
are a team, man.
I think they'll do it.
I think they'll do it as well.
I was listening.
They're a good
I
team.
think they'll
They're
do
a
it, but
strong
you wouldn't
team.
be surprised if they don't do it.
I
wouldn't
think
be
I would
surprised.
now.
I
30
wouldn't be
games in, I
surprised.
think I'll be surprised.
Because everyone, to week, bro, I'll be so real. I don't know a favourite. I don't know who's losing or what.
I think too many teams are on holiday and they're locked in. They're actually going for
Locked
something.
in.
They're going for something. So I think they'll do it.
Cool. Nottingham Forest next game is you man at home.
Yeah.
United.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At the City
they will
ground.
smoke us.
Then they got Villa.
Then they got Villa.
Okay, so that
They've got to
that
face-
game,
they've got to
that's an
face
even
Tottenham.
game.
They've got to
They will
face us
smoke
as well.
Tottenham. They will smoke you as well.
No, they won't.
But
Our last game of the
They
season.
got Brentford, the Everton.
So
Like, it's
the Brentfords and that will be the tough games.
'Cause
But
they're fighting
when they
right
play
now,
United,
yeah.
Tottenham, and that, like they're
'Cause
gonna
them
give
man ain't
licks.
So the next 3 games are United, Villa, Everton, Spurs.
Yeah,
4.
I think they can get 9 points out of those 4 games.
They ain't beating Villa at Villa
Okay,
Park.
so they beat United, Everton, and Tottenham.
Tottenham will beat them.
The Tottenham that just lost to Fulham 2-0.
Yeah, Tottenham can beat
Alright.
them.
I think the
Because
biggest-
Tottenham are unpredictable. Tottenham
No,
can
they're
lose
predictable.
Yeah, I think the biggest problem isn't them. They could get 6.
Yeah.
I can't see you, City, Brighton, Fulham getting 9 because you're all gonna lose the
Yeah,
games.
that too.
So I do think
you men are
Forest-
not winning out.
Yeah, I do think Forest are gonna win because they just got 6-point cushion.
City are still gonna drop points.
Yeah, but City should.
City
get over
are
the line.
Our next 4 games are Tottenham at home, dub, Brentford away,
Dub.
Loss.
draw. We haven't lost there in a while,
Okay. So
so draw.
So that's
Ipswich
4.
at home,
Dub 7.
Fulham away, dub.
Loss.
10. You're
is
gonna
not-
get 10 out of your next 12, yeah?
Fulham
Yeah.
away is not a dub
At all.
That's not a
Fulham
dub.
away is
Fulham are
not
one of the
a dub.
smartest teams in the
And I
league.
want to say big up Ryan Sessegnon because his injuries has hampered him.
Yeah.
But last week he bagged.
So
This
now
week
you
he
want to
came
be
on them.
sympathetic to man that get injured. All right,
Well, I bigged him up because he's had who? Are you talking about Rich
I'm
James?
talking about bear players.
Who?
It's not about you, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, go on, bro. Big up Ryan Sessegnon, man. I'm sorry about this guy.
Yeah.
Big you up,
obviously,
man.
Injuries has hampered you, but.
I mean, I respect. I wish him the best as well. I've been watching him since he was.
There's malice in that. There's malice in that.
Judge on my mind.
Hey, nothing to do with you, sis.
You don't know him like that, bro.
God, chill
You don't know him like
out.
that.
This is crazy. Go on.
I almost did this, but I've got PTSD.
Yeah, we did like this.
You know when you got how you hold your thumbs, you get taught this is not how you punch, fam.
And he's been loving that selling as well, bro. Remember when you were doing
Yeah, oi, I'm not gonna lie. So cold.
that picture, bro?
Oh, I hate that it happened to us, bro. When he scored, the finish was crazy.
Bro, he's just.
Do you know how many times he did this, bro? He did it, stopped, stood
Yeah,
up.
then he was like,
yeah.
You know the comp that's coming. Oh, the edits and Van Dijk's just like this in the background. Yeah.
Because
You know,
he
Van
should've
Dijk was
stayed with
stressed.
it.
They stressed Van Dijk out that whole game.
But you know the thing that's also, man, you know, it's been a while we ain't heard about the contract things because I heard something that two were probably signed, but they don't want to put pressure on a third. Like people think Salah and Van Dijk are gonna
You see who
stay.
Van Dijk was talking to
Who?
at Anfield?
Oh, the PSG owner.
PSG. Alright, man, he ain't going there. Actually, who knows? I know they liked Canate. And he's French Parisian as well. So I'm a bit nervy. I just need the camps. We just need to get through it. But I'm a bit. Two games in a week is tough, bro. It's tough going out of two comps losing.
And I didn't see it coming. Like,
Yeah.
I thought, oh, sure, Newcastle, they'll just.
I thought they win one of the two.
Yeah, I thought you would
One
win
of the
this.
two words.
I thought you'd win this. Like,
Yeah. But Trent is so
Especially without
astronomically
Gordon
important
as
to what
well,
we
yeah.
do, bro. It's tough still. I think Trent was a bigger loss than Gordon.
I think someone compared. I see a tweet during the week. Actually, I meant to bring it up, but I forgot. How they feel like this Liverpool team will just like fall down the wayside next
year?
season. Like in terms of Salah can't get any better than this.
didn't he say that? Remember we were on the phone and Kamal left because he had a work call. He was saying, "Oh, Liverpool are gonna finish outside the top 4."
Yeah, like so I saw a tweet
Salah's
again.
going south. You said
I
Salah's
saw
Washington
a
and
tweet
Saudi
again.
and
It was
shit.
like they compared this Liverpool team to our 14-15 team, where it's like they got the job done early, but it was like kind of uninspiring football towards the end of it. And the next season, we end up finishing 10th. I ain't saying you're finishing 10th.
I think I've seen Slot do too much this year to think, no, he ain't bought in any of his players. This is still Klopp's team and people do. Slot ain't had a single
But like your
signing.
season is very identical to ours, bro.
But did you have a fresh new manager?
Mourinho's second season.
Yeah, I think it's different. He's just come in. He ain't had a chance to implement his ideas, new crop of players, whatever. So I'm not overly concerned. Yeah. Oh, one thing, bro. You know what I hate about football when people start texting you when you lose games, and it's just like
It's because of who you are.
I don't
bro.
like it when people and I'm calling people and they don't answer and I know they're on their phone as well.
I don't like it when my friends don't answer and then all of a sudden I'm hearing they're gone missing and I'm getting worried about them because I'm like, are they at home or not?
Yeah, word.
I didn't call anybody. Or on Tuesday.
You didn't call anybody.
Huh?
You didn't call anybody.
I called you today. Because you called me. Bro, normally I'm not like this, but Any called me today, started talking smoke. Then Palmer wasn't in the squad.
talking smoke.
And then he tried to say,
I
didn't mean it. Don't beg, it's
No.
disgusting, bro.
The whole reason why the back and forth started is just because I said I would love it if we beat them, but I don't think we're gonna win.
Come on. Okay.
You started calling me. I tried to come in a humble thing. You drew me out. You unleashed the beast. Man.
So I got a few iconic moments, iconic goals that's happened in the past, innit? I'm gonna tell them, and I want you to tell me who you think current players are most likely to achieve the feat or recreate the moment.
Okay.
So first one is Ronaldinho's toe poke goal against Chelsea. What current players most likely, if any, to recreate that goal?
It's Neymar. It's got to be Neymar.
This current version of Neymar.
Yeah, Neymar could do that.
Forget.
Wait. You didn't say the current iteration of Neymar.
Yeah,
No, you said the current player that's playing.
Wait, man, then what do you think this current iteration of Neymar has? One leg. Yeah, like, bro, he's still a flipping
Bro,
ball.
I can't like. It looks
Cool, let me
He's a baller,
make
but
it big. Let me make it bigger then.
because he's always having to come off and stuff.
Barca Chelsea Ronaldinho Champions League stage,
Okay.
big crucial moment game.
I've got two players jumped into my head. And I don't know if it's wrong or not. Vinny and Lamine.
Yeah, that's who I was.
Vinny is
thinking.
not doing that, man.
If anyone was to try it, it would be Vinny.
Vinny is not doing that, bro.
That's fine.
I'll say Yamal. Yamal could do that, but not Vinny, man.
I don't think that one.
Is Salah mad?
Yes.
That's blasphemous.
The toe, because it's a toe poke. It's just a snapshot. It's the ball stuck in your feet and it's a that. Is that crazy? Or am I bugging? Just tell me.
So with that goal, it's the audacity, isn't it? And Salah does have the audacity. Now
He's
the
audacious.
technique.
He is an audacious guy.
The technique is where I'm like,
Wait.
I just stick.
He said he's got the.
I just stick to the finesse into the top right corner, bro.
Calm. So Lamine, Zidane's goal in the final against Leverkusen.
No one's doing that.
Flicked it off, weaker
No,
foot.
the volley.
On the volley, boom.
That's probably the most iconic Champions League goal.
Oh, who could do that?
Yeah.
No one's
Not
doing
this
that.
current iteration, but I think De Bruyne could do that.
No one's doing that goal.
I
De
don't
Bruyne
Not like that.
De Bruyne don't pull a groin. Do you know how long he was watching it for?
Yeah.
And then he went.
And then
yeah,
left
like he
foot.
just went. And
Standing leg,
Yeah. Bow. No one's doing that.
No one.
No one's doing that.
I think De Bruyne could do that.
Nobody's doing that.
Bro, that goal
I
was
think
mad.
Valverde could do that.
Nobody is doing that.
Valverde ain't doing
I
that
think
with-
Valverde could
Valverde
do
ain't doing
that.
that with his weak
Okay,
foot, bro.
I hear that still.
With
Valverde-
his weak foot.
Weak foot is crazy as well.
It's just a technique, catching
That's
it.
what I'm thinking about. I'm
No, no.
thinking about players who can use
Do you
their
know how long
left
the
as
ball
good as
was
their
in the
right.
air for?
No, I know.
He was watching it for so long.
Oh, hey, I'm gonna send you this video. Someone's been slandering Zidane, you know.
What, like, because they're looking at goals and assists? I don't
No, like they're saying that his career was like overrated and that.
care. That's fine.
Yeah, no.
Is he a footballer? Was he someone random? Innit?
No, it's like a journalist, like.
Yeah. Oh.
So
Well,
no
apparently
one.
went 8 months without scoring at
Yeah, that's-
Juventus and scored like 2 goals and 3 assists.
Yeah, no, goals and assists doesn't matter. Because when you go and talk to Brazil and you go to talk to all
That's
these
like
Italian
Hazard's
players,
15-16 season.
yeah, and you go talk to all these man, they'll tell you who he is. So I don't
This is
care
just
about
an
those goals and
example, bro.
assists.
Just give you an example. Okay, calm. Falcao, Chelsea, Hattie, left foot. So weaker foot, all first half finishes Super Cup. So striker, weak foot, first half hat trick.
I don't think there's a striker in world football that can recreate that.
Do you think Harry Kane could do that?
Hazard could do that.
Who?
Hazard. Harry Kane.
Oh.
I thought you said Hazard for a second.
Yeah.
I think Harry
You're not
Kane.
boys like that.
Harry Kane.
Yeah.
Calm. Demba Ba's goal v Chelsea.
Which one?
Boom. Right. Sorry, Papa Cisse's
Cisse.
goal against Chelsea.
Racismo.
They both did that. Joke. It's a joke. It's a joke.
No,
you
no,
gotta
no,
cut that
no,
out.
no,
Don't even
no.
cut that out.
I'll say both of them look like
That one can't run. That one can't run, bro.
Cool. So Papa Cisse's goal against Chelsea for Newcastle.
That's like a 1 in a million goal,
Yeah.
bro.
Nah, who
Like,
did-
even if you tried it another 100 times,
Pogs could do it. Pogba. Like
Even if you
he's
tried
got
it
that
another 100
swaz.
times,
You could just
yeah.
I would say Pogba, man.
Pogba.
and he's back, he's allowed
Pogba.
to play.
Maybe Jude. Maybe Jude could just
Get out of here.
bro. Bro, you man underrate Jude, bro.
No, I think
I
Jude
made the mistake of doing that. This guy is insane.
I think Jude is. Oh, I can't say high. I can't speak highly about him. Like he is quality, but he ain't doing that, bro.
Dele Alli's goal against Crystal Palace. Flicked
Who's
over
doing
the
that?
head.
Palmer
Palmer, Jude.
Palmer could do something like that.
And last one, Arsenal's team goal against Norwich, the one that Wilshere finished.
Oh my god.
Mm.
You need a Giroud.
Barca.
Yeah, and you need who's
Barca.
the one doing the final finish as well? Barca.
Yeah.
Barca,
Yeah,
Lewandowski
Barca.
with the flip.
Then I don't know.
Pedri.
Gavi,
Yeah,
Pedri.
Pedri.
One of them,
Yeah.
man. One of them man go through.
Barcelona team first.
Bro.
What's some of you man's most iconic like goals in football, like just in general?
Oh, the one that always stands out is Wayne Rooney's against Newcastle when he was shouting at the referee.
The volley team.
And then he just bangs it on
Oh,
the
yeah,
top
yeah,
bins.
yeah.
And like he only shot out of pure anger, you know.
Yeah, that was that one. The overhead kick
The
against
overhead
City.
kick. I think our 2 goals against Everton as well. So Lampard.
Drugs against.
Drugs against the white kit.
Yeah.
That is.
Hey, you know the
Was
goals
that
in that game
84th
were
minute?
brazy.
Yeah.
It was late as well. They needed that.
Iniesta.
Essien's outside the boot against you, man.
Iniesta.
Against them man at the bridge.
Iniesta against them man at the bridge, and Iniesta the World Cup final.
Okay, yeah.
Fabregas against Tottenham away.
Oh, straight after kickoff.
No, the one at White Hart Lane. And Adebayo scored a banger in that game too. The volley. It went across his body.
This is one before our time, but you see Kanu's goal against us.
Oh,
He scored
what?
from
A
the
hat
corner.
trick. When he scored a hat trick, yeah.
I think the commentary makes it
Yeah.
more iconic
Yeah.
as well. Oh, yeah, you've lifted some good goals, fam.
There's a lot. Ronaldo's goal against Porto halfway line. Ronaldo's head against Sampdoria for Juve. Ronaldo's overhead kick against Juve for Real Madrid, where the Juventus fans was like,
the Ronaldo Rooney
But,
counter.
but now,
against them,
obviously, I'm a
Arsenal.
Messi guy, so Messi's goal against Madrid in the Champions League.
Ah,
the one where
Which
he
one?
touched it,
Which-
Busquets, and he
where
ran around.
Busquets
Yeah,
assist.
yeah.
because there was two. There was that. Is that the one in the Champions League or in the league?
That was Champions League.
League, because there was the one in the league where he went and put his top
Jordi
off.
Alba Cup.
Oh.
And
And he just
last
went
kick of the
boom.
game.
Yeah.
And the solo goal against Getafe when he was a young G, he was
Yes.
still 19.
Oh, when he, the balance one.
Maradona
He had the
yeah.
19.
Bro,
He
even
just
what he did
went
against
past
Bilbao
everyone.
in the cup where he basically
That was similar to his.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ridiculous.
that was
That
ridiculous.
Bilbao goal, I was
That
just
Bilbao goal was a joke.
because man was old enough, like man was
Yeah,
proper, and I was
yeah.
what? This doesn't still happen.
How is he getting through there, bro?
Yeah.
Near thought it's finished, man.
Bro, we're losing that. That kind of football is a dying breed.
Your Miles here, bro. This guy is insane, bro.
Yeah, that goal he scored in the Champions League was a joke.
Yeah, even the assist. Did
This
he mean that? Rafinha?
No, he
Nah,
didn't. Mean
I
that. He
don't
didn't
know.
mean that.
I think he was trying to get it to Rafinha, but the way he took
No,
Yeah,
he
but
was.
I heard I thought I saw him do this to
Just-
Rafinha. As in, like,
People like
slow
he
down.
told him to slow down, but I think maybe he could have done that with balance. But I think the last kick, the assist, I don't know if he meant it.
You know the thing with Lamar is I just hope he doesn't
think?
turn up like all these other Barcelona players that are good, but injuries have like slowed them down from being like
The
creme de la creme.
I think-
I told you, man, when I went to watch Balde a few years ago, yeah, like I thought I'd be saying he's the best left back in the world. Like,
yeah, I think he still has the potential. Obviously, it's just injuries. Fatty was
Yeah,
bad.
but
you
them
can't
man
do
seems to be breaking down more than the average.
because
Yeah,
they
he plays
play
a
in
lot
the
of
lot at
games.
such a young
Yeah,
age.
That's what I'm saying.
I know, it's not like-
Gavi at the was it Euros or
That's what I'm
whatever.
saying.
they-
I really don't want
Pedri-
injuries to
and
stop Lamar.
The
from,
issue is when you're
Yeah.
doing that early and now you're starting to pick up these injuries at such a young age. It's like you can never recover again. Like you're always just gonna pick up these little niggles that are always just keeping you out.
Yeah, Hondo.
Like Usman went through it for so long. This
Yeah.
is the only period at 27 now where he's actually playing consistently, not getting no
high-level
injuries.
football,
Like,
yeah.
do you know what I'm saying? Like he was supposed to be that, but injuries are a bit sometimes, man.
yeah.
Merchants of the week.
Anthony Elanga, great
That was
brace.
my one. Flipping hell.
Why not Enzo or something?
Dan Burn,
The
bro.
Geordies, man. Dan Burn.
Oh yeah.
But
Hey, you lot
even-
are one
even-
nil.
it's
Hey, you lot are
No, you can have it. You can have it,
You lot are
Elanga.
one nil.
It's
You can have it.
Yeah,
No, you
Leicester
good.
away.
Yo, he's good.
Hoyland.
You won a lot.
Hey, let's go.
I was gonna say, come out like even
Corner.
in that first half. What was frustrating from a Liverpool standpoint was they had a few corners before where they were doing that, where they were doing like essentially
Yeah.
crossing it to the back post,
To do-
essentially to move Van Dijk and Konate from
Yeah.
getting it.
the-
But like they were very dangerous from it,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought like.
Make the tweak. Either off there
Become
or one of
proactive
them.
rather than after the goal, Van Dijk and Konate
Yeah.
then went and had a conversation like, what should we do then?
I didn't like that because even the second half they came and then he was on McAllister again. But I know corners and set pieces are very much because we do half zonal, half man. And it's keep your area. It's hard, but they exploited it well. It was disappointing. I think Keller maybe should have done better with the goal. But
Question: I was podding for the first half here. Were you man getting popped in that first half? Because like the stats were like
They were on the
Newcastle
front.
had
Yeah,
9
yeah.
shots. You lot had
it looked
0.
like yeah.
Newcastle on the front foot.
Yeah,
Like, they
yeah,
came
yeah.
out like with.
We would have been like we were looking for that halftime break
Yeah.
and they got like if that goal it was a killer, but I think they were always gonna grab again. So yeah, obviously deserved winners, man. Did you give your merchant?
I wasn't really concentrating. Who was your match? You said
I changed it to this.
you changed it to Isak.
Yeah.
Who did you say?
Geordies, I said Dan Burn.
Yeah. It's alright.
I'll give it to just. Nah, I'm with you, Newcastle. I ain't got another one. That's what I can think of. First trophy in 70 years.
It's
man.
gotta be
It's
them,
gotta
man.
be.
9 finals in a row. It's got to be them.
Up the
Away
Geordies,
the Geordies.
Away the lads.
Away the lads.
Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully in better spirits next week, man. We'll see you then.
Guys, yep.
I play him right back, so I get busy by the touch. Line is where I'm at, you trying